everybody. We're gonna make Weeknight Chili, which is a recipe in the book that you got with your plant-based challenge registration. And it is a great recipe. The thing I like about it, and the reason I picked it, is because I feel like this is a super easy recipe for those people who live in a house where everybody isn't on a plant-based diet. You can make the chili, separate it in half, and easily cook up some ground pork or ground chicken and add to 1/2 of the chili for those people who like some meat, and then keep the rest for yourself. So it's very versatile. You're gonna need, and the recipe is included in this video and it's included in the book, but you're gonna need a fresh onion and pepper. Those are gonna be chopped. You're gonna need some garlic. Fresh garlic is always the best. The kind in the jar isn't as flavorful as the kind that you get fresh. You're gonna need vegetable stock, and for the vegetable stock, I like to buy these little boxes. These are about 1 cup, and they are perfect because when you open them, you don't feel like you have to load up your refrigerator with a lot of half used boxes. These can go right in your pantry until you need them again. We're also going to use some tomato paste, some chopped tomato, or I had trouble finding that actually called chopped tomato, but diced tomato is going to do the same thing. You need a hearty ale, and I am not a beer drinker, so I really had to ask what that is, and they said that it's a very dark brew, so this is the kind they recommended to me, so that's what I got. A hearty ale, some beans, black, yellow, or white, like cannelloni beans or butter beans, or red. I got 1 can of each kind. So in my 3 cans of beans, I'm gonna have 3 different beans in my chili, and then some simple frozen corn. The spices we're using are cumin, turmeric, cayenne pepper, and then just salt and pepper. All right, so let's get cooking. I'm gonna add a fully chopped onion. So 1 full chopped onion, and 1 full diced sweet pepper, and I used red pepper, and I'm going to put that right into my stock pot. And then instead of oil or butter, I'm going to use just a little bit of that vegetable stock, maybe a couple tablespoons. Pour it right in, and then let that saute until my onions are translucent and my peppers have started to soften. Now that the onion and pepper have cooked and they're just sort of tender crisp, I'm going to add my garlic and mix that in thoroughly. Oh boy, and that smells delicious when you do that. It really starts to smell good. Once that garlic is mixed thoroughly, I'll add the rest of my vegetable stock. The tomato paste. This is a small can of paste. And then last but not least, my hearty beer. Local. I figured if I'm going to use a beer in my recipe, I might as well go local. And then you're going to stir that up and bring it to a boil. Alright, once that's at a full boil, I'm going to lower the heat to a medium-low. I'm going to add my beans. Like I said, I used 3 different kinds of beans myself: black, butter beans, and kidney beans. And then I'm going to add my seasonings. Seasonings are cumin, turmeric, and cayenne pepper. I use a really nice, expensive seasoning I feel like when you buy spices, it's better to go upgrade in price a little bit. You're going to get a lot better quality and a lot better flavor. So in go those spices. And then I'm going to just keep it at a simmer for about 45 minutes. All right, my chili is looking delicious. It's getting nice and thick. All that goodness has been simmering for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to add my frozen corn. I'll mix that through and let it go for about 10 more minutes. All right, I think my chili is done. It's nice and thick. It's full of good stuff and it smells great. There we go. Cornbread and chili.